Yeah. This ain't no shit that I know without her. And I know that bit. But this what you in the night of. Yeah. Aye. 1-900 numbers. Having a car plumbers. Always being tardy. Throwing surprise parties. Shopping at the Kmart. Having street lights on that dark. Women with flat butts. And talking about stuff. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized. These were huge in the 90s. Grabbing a newspaper, asking people favors, blowing bubble gum, bathtub rubber ducks, using number 2 pencils, eating us a pretzel, being sent to the principal's office. Wendy's own Dave Thomas. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized. These were huge in the 90s. Eating a delicious toaster strudel, playing with your magnet doodle, getting to watch Nickelodeon, having to ride the bus to school again, eating square pizza at school, not peeing in the public pool, trying to win a stack of Pooch and t-shirts covered in big dollars. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized. These were huge in the 90s. Being in the school library, skin tags on elderly, hearing censored version, new missing person, walking on solid ground, standing up or sitting down, using a folding chair, and even breathing air. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. The shadow was huge in the 90s. Leaking from the anus was huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s.
You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. Boo! It's Halloween month. I'm your host, Devil Dave. My co-host, the Crypt Keeper, Krista.
Crypt Brood?
Well, I didn't think, I realized as I was saying my name, you haven't had one, so I tried to
Cryptic
make one up.
Krista?
Either way.
Crypt Keeper is not, I'm not an old nasty little...
Well, there could be many keepers of many crypts. That's the thing. There's not... there's the Crypt Keeper, right? Sure. But, you had a janitor at your school. He wasn't the janitor. Come on. Anyway, welcome to the show, you guys. I am, again, Devil Dave, drinking blood of the non-believers. Non-believers of me. That's a very specific point. Because, Anti-Krista? She's the Anti-Krista.
Oh, there you go.
I mean... That's like an opposite day, right? Bizarro Krista is the Anti-Krista. Anyway, what are we doing here tonight? I got to blow off some steam. So I have a 3-hour compilation of commercials I have. We're going to go through as much of it as I want, basically. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what we're doing. There's going to be a mix of 70s to the 90s, I believe, maybe beyond. I was only watching it casually and enjoying it. And what I saw... was in and out because I was also doing other things. It was just on the TV. That being said, what are you guys going to be for Halloween? This is basically, so you can't tell. This shirt is red, but since it's monochrome, the mask is red and the shirt is red. So in IRL, it's like, whoa.
Whoa.
I've got some demon wings being sewed onto a red jacket. I've got a red vest, red pants. So this is red. I'm going to do black under this mask. Batman style, obviously. I got to hit it with a heat gun, or at least maybe hit it with a little putty to keep it because it really blocks my nose because it's so crooked. that's aside. What are you guys going to be for Halloween? I'm going as some sort of devil, right? But I don't know. Even to me, my costume feels a little slapdash because like the wings. If I had my druthers, right, I would have started in August. But then a whole bunch of crazy stuff happened. And so now I'm like having a friend sew Walmart dragon wings essentially on the back of like a Temu coat. Spooky, right?
So spooky.
Anyway, oops, I hit the wrong. I gotta move that. I hate doing like a hard cut like that. Anyway, moral of the story is 1960s to the 2000s, and also there's no repeats. So, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy. No, I hit the wrong start button. There we go.
It's Halloween.
Mommy, why are the McNugget buddies so scared? Because we're chicken.
Oh, you don't want to be chicken on Halloween. Yeah. You don't want to be a scaredy cat either.
Oh, I thought he was going to say you don't want to be a pussy. Hey, Ronald, you don't want to be a pussy either. And he flies off.
Brick says my costume is going to be introvert
Agoraphobic. What is that? Just like a guy with a button-up shirt? Just sitting on a couch? Here's the thing. I mean, you'd have to like put in a little sweat equity, but like build a little recliner and a little tiny body that looks like a guy who's just sitting at home in a big lazy boy. Standing around drinking a real beer. That'd be fun as hell, man. Come on.
McDonald's this Halloween? Coolish McNugget buddies with costumes you can rearrange, plus masks to give your face a change.
Seems to ace freely. Here's the thing, every year I get onto Amazon and I look at like movie, like on-screen quality costumes, and I check the prices thereof or whatever. I go, maybe next year. And it's always going to be next year, and whatever. But if I had my druthers, I would have like a bunch of stuff. Because like I always want to have like costumed events. Because like you could throw a Halloween party whenever you want. Like no one will stop you. And, having to do this, even though I love Halloween, in the move, everything got mixed up.
You get one in each Happy Meal you buy. Now that's handy.
Scrubbing mildew stains is a monstrous job, so instead, spray on Tilex. With Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover, mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Tilex, it makes a monstrous job.
I always confuse, and I probably told you this before, but welcome to the show. I always confuse this guy for Larry from the Three Stooges, because he looks exactly, in my head, this is exactly what Larry from the Three Stooges would look like if he were 90 years old and still acting. I do not believe he is. I looked it up once, found out it wasn't, and I went, I'll just delete that name from my memory.
See? Time to go down to the basement for some more hauntingly delicious Count Chocula cereal.
Don't look in the basement.
Those eyes are looking at me.
I think I'll get some fruity Frankenberry from the cupboard.
Don't look in the cupboard.
Oh, those eyes, they move.
Now the spooky, delicious part of your complete breakfast is even spookier.
That little girl is like Rip-Off Wednesday, right? Have I addressed my unhealthy?
Yes.
My observance of everybody else's unhealthy
Attraction to Wednesday?
to Wednesday?
Yes.
Why? Canonically, 13? Vincent Price was on the take for a while. Yeah, but that's the thing. The thing about Vincent Price and Orson Welles both like being shills at the end, you expect that. They have to make a living in their old age, and they're not, celebrities don't really plan for the future, as you can see, because Shaq is in a cartoon car with the general.
He's got
However,
gummy bears. Or
he's got gummy heads.
Gummy heads.
All that aside, you stick Vincent Price in anything and add a fog machine, boom. He's not going to get drunk and fall over. He's not going to embarrass you. He's going to bring his entirety to your project. And you say, thank you, Vincent. Thank you.
Now Chocula's eyes really move. So did Frankenberry's.
He is looking at you, kids.
Ooh. Are you kidding me?
What?
I have ad block on.
It's Halloween.
One of the infuses has blown, and no refreshment is reaching the monster. So the Baron goes to his refrigerator, where he keeps the cans of Heineken like any other normal citizen. And Frankenstein administers the cold Heinekenstein. And quickly, the monster is refreshed.
How many times have you seen that, like, right, in movies and TV where somebody's, like, knocked out? They're like, oh, you put food or water or, like, liquids in their mouth.
Let's see what happens.
Are you kidding me? If I ever pass out, don't, like, try to give me a meatball sub or, like, a Heineken. Just, like, try to clear my airway or maybe, like, call 911.
Ready to take his place in society. Heineken is the only beer able to do this because it refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach.
Kids, come meet your new sitter.
Looks like a good time to check out Burger King.
Yeah! Nice costume. I'm so scared.
Universal Studios monsters are on the loose. You can get one toy and glow-in-the-dark sticker inside every Kids Club meal at Burger King.
Wow, really nice costume.
Burger King Kids Club. Great food, cool stuff, kids only.
Another boring party. This is a job for Beetlejuice!
It's showtime!
Uh-oh. Jake's in trouble. Oh, you're rude.
Can I be scary?
I love this. Was huge in the 90s, you guys. Like what toy manufacturers would do is get like a weird toy, like a Beetlejuice or a Creepy Crawlers or whatever, and you throw in like a Ron Popeil hour-long infomercial level of adult who doesn't know how to like work a blanket or a turkey leg or something, and you have them be like, "Da-da-da-da-da," and then like, oh, like even as a kid, I was like, seriously again, like it. Because here's the thing. I only say that because I'm angry about it because I expected that. Like, I got all the crazy, spooky... I got the Beetlejuice toys. I had the creepy crawlies. I had it all. I got it all. I mean, within reason, obviously. But all the ones that I got that I knew would scare people, according to the commercial, never fucking did.
Yeah.
Annoying. Personally.
What? It's really dead around here. Whoa, almost caught my head.
Now this is a party!
I'm the ghost with the most.
Talking Beetlejuice. Pull a string and hear 6 random Beetlejuice expressions.
Totally random. I didn't have anything this big. I had a couple of the Beetlejuice figures, and I still have one of the... Oh, God, he's around here somewhere. Mini Beetlejuice, where, like, you'd throw him in his grave, and you'd move the flag, and he'd be tiny. Does that mean anything to anybody?
The game Nightmare. The game hosted by a video. To win, you must stop it.
Roll the die.
The video board game Nightmare. The gatekeeper talks to you.
Whose turn is it next?
And you must answer him.
Answer me!
I'm sure this type of thing exists. I'm sure every time I see this commercial, I go, you say the same thing. But I don't know where you would buy a physical game anymore. Like that you would go, oh, you click on a YouTube link or go to here. You know what I mean? Because like if you have Nightmare, like the board game IRL, the VHS is on YouTube. But like if I were to today make a board and give it to someone in a package, you'd be like, here's the thing. You got to go to this YouTube channel and watch this video. Does that exist? What I
Gatekeeper, go for it!
Nightmare, a race against time for 3 to 6 very game players.
Let's party!
Yes, Gatekeeper. What's his name?
Owning a great costume at a price you can afford can be downright frightening. Well, Goodwill's letting the secret out of the bag. Goodwill has tons of new and like new stuff at a price that won't scare the daylights out of you. And your bargains give good people valuable job training. So forget the toil, forget the trouble. Fly into Goodwill on the double. Goodwill, saving never felt so good.
All the new stuff in the original package at Goodwill is always confusing to me. Not like the stuff that you got like that was donated from your aunt who got it as a gift at a Christmas party and she didn't like it. Like the stuff that they have like a bunch of still in the package, like especially around Halloween, like masks or like an odd number of candles for some reason sometimes. There's got to be like somebody out there, you're like, well, we can't sell this crap. So they dump it off at a Goodwill and they go, oh boy. And then they have to warehouse it. Cause like, where do you think it's going? Cause like they whip it away so fast. As soon as like Halloween is like the next day, they whip it all away and it's all Christmas crap. So you know they're warehousing it. Just leave it out and let us buy it.
Right. Like what? Why? Yes.
Elvira here, back with a helping hand for Halloween. Coors Light is the official beer of Halloween, and just what an adult party needs to be a howling success. Oh, what? You don't believe me? What do you need, like a sign from above?
Be sure to visit this display wherever you buy Coors Light.
And it's just perfect for when friends drop in.
Christmas table all year long at FBO's Goodwill. Yeah, there's always like at the Goodwills that we used to go to, there was always one like shelf that had Christmas stuff, like one row on one shelf that had some Christmas crap.
And like, no, not for nothing, but like lean into your existence, right, Goodwill? Because like I feel like a solid anywhere between like 40 and 60% of your customers are people buying shit to put together for a costume, for something.
Yeah.
Like, just have the Halloween stuff out there all the time because I like having the option of being spooky and not having to go like, well, what is seasonally appropriate that might be spooky if augmented? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hello, you're a nonprofit, but like, if you want to help more people, be smarter about that. Give us Halloween year round.
See what I mean?
I don't want to be the back.
If something frightening happens to you today, think about it.
Tomorrow.
It may be a warning. It may be The Omen. 20th Century Fox presents The Omen. It is too much to be an accident, too strange to be a coincidence, too frightening to be ignored. Gregory Peck, Lee Remick, The Omen, rated R. You have been warned.
Isn't it insane? Like, trailers basically just said the title of the movie like 12 times. Who was in it? Said another 4 times. And that was it. Like, if you watch a trailer now, you don't have to watch the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, because here's the thing. Full disclosure, I've never seen The Omen. I've got a vague idea of what it's about through like cultural osmosis. But I still don't know anything more based on that trailer, and I like that about it.
Doesn't make me want to watch it.
When things go bump in the night, don't worry. It's probably just
Monsters! Monsters, get real.
Oh, but they are. Presenting
Not to play my sex pervert hand again.
Oy.
But why did the teacher have to wear 4 red high heels? Like,
that is what
I'm not reading into that like unnecessarily. Like, culturally, red high heels are something that you associate with a very specific type of activity or like a genre of behavior, let's say, right? Like, it just feels inappropriate. And I feel like, because every time I watched it, it was confusing to me. I go, why the red heels? Because every time I saw heels out in public, it was like women going to fancy dress parties or like not like costume parties like the English, but like they were dressing up to
like
go
a gala.
And look nice.
Yeah.
You know, and you go, oh, or are they looking to get plowed because they're going on a date or whatever?
She had 4 feet.
Right? Because how many galas are you going to? How many regattas have you taken in this year versus how many dates have you gone on? And worn high heels if you're a lady. Because you wear them because you want your butt to look good, right?
Yeah.
And your legs. So why would a teacher of these impressionable young monsters
look? She could take what she could get.
It's a he.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Did you see Our Real Monsters?
Yes.
I'm almost positive. I mean, oh God. Well, now that you say that, you count me in because I always assumed. Doesn't he say Mr.? Someone look up the name of the character. I think it's Mr.
FDO said she had 4 feet and said
Is it
she.
she?
Nickelodeon's new Sunday morning Nicktoons. Real Monsters.
The Grumble. It was the. Damn it. So yeah, I guess, well, whatever.
Gender neutral monster had heels.
Gender doesn't have anything to do with this. It's culturally significant. It's not genderly significant. Like, it's a symbol of whoever wears them wants to get boned, right? Like, let's cut through the bullshit. You're wearing red high heels because you want to be peacocking. Just listen to everything I'm saying and take it with real sincerity. No, this is not me being a sex pervert. I'm just pontificating because other people might be and are. I mean,
Join Ickes, Oblina, and Crumb as they try to scare the
That's a good
pants off
point,
humans.
Brian.
What's a good point?
He says, I always assumed it was like Ariel in Little Mermaid where she had human things and didn't know what they were for. So like they just fit on their feet and that was that.
Okay, I understand that logic. The thing is, like, there are more comfortable shoes that go into a dump, right? Like, sneakers are
But four of
comfortable.
them at once?
And, are culturally, whatever, dress shoes, loafers, gender appropriate or gender neutral, whatever the case may be. There are more comfortable options that aren't, again, culturally tied to,
doing it.
Related stuff.
What's all you came up with? Keep your eyes peeled for these dump dwellers every Sunday morning, especially since they'll soon be sneaking their way into your VCR. Real Monsters are coming to Nickelodeon Video this fall. Till then, 99.
I think you'll like this house. Isn't this supposed to be haunted? Haunted? What an absurd idea.
Get your sweaty-ass Diet Coke off that expensive-ass banister.
That's haunting.
Every fucking time we see this commercial, it kills me. The gall of some people in front of the dude. Like, there's probably a butler dedicated to like slathering this in mineral oil once or twice a month. And he's like, Diet Coke.
Your diet soft drink delivers the real cola taste of 1 calorie Diet Coke. The real one. It's lifting more and more spirits every day.
Sorry, my first day is a Coke. But long-time fan, Diet Coke.
The move is on to Diet Coke.
Oh my God. I've got to reinstall that. Boop. Dang it. Oh. I gotta get this fixed.
Use uBlock Origin.
Want a hanky, Frankie?
Thanks. And how about some
Yeah, thanks for the recommendation.
wonderful Frankenberry cereal with oodles and oodles of strawberry-flavored marshmallows? And Frankenberry is part of this good nutrition.
There's almost, and the grain is even questionably nutritionally beneficial. And there's almost none of that. It's marshmallows and marshmallows and marshmallows. It's everywhere.
Delicious breakfast. Here comes.
Which as a kid, I really appreciated because, like, getting a mouthful of cereal, you want it to be more marshmallow. Because here's the thing: just spend a little extra time, General Mills, on the cereal itself. Yeah, like, hey, everybody hates the cereal. Everybody knows it. Make it a little better.
Nostalgia. Wish you could stay. How about a monster for breakfast today?
This Halloween, find fun somewhere new. Pillsbury Halloween cookies.
Cookies!
With pumpkins and bats in the middle. Just slice, bake, and eat, and make their
See, in a world, here's the
In a world
where we have the willing suspension of disbelief, right? Where I'm going to live in this world where the Pillsbury Doughboy is a sentient, physical, real being who visits you when you make Pillsbury products. What can scare you, right? Like when the Pillsbury Doughboy dresses as a ghost, to be like, gotcha. Like, there's no holds barred anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like, if the Pillsbury Doughboy exists and you could touch his belly, I would then open up to like Slimer and like everybody else. And then what is there to be scared of, right? How do you do that?
holiday the Doughboy way before Halloween vanishes.
Do Keebler elves show up every time you eat?
No, the Keebler elves are always in the tree making the cookies or learning the trade of a new cookie or teaching new recruits. But they're very seldom like fucking around with humans. They're very business oriented people.
I want to bring your bag.
Hi, I'm Harry.
I haven't even bought this yet. P.S.
Who am I?
Well, there you are.
You are not going to believe this.
This Halloween, replenish your Bud supply. Pick up Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Dry.
What's your Bud type?
It's past
It's a night of spooky surprises.
Oh, Halloween.
For America's favorite.
I know I've said this before. I am going to tempt fate, and we're probably just going to try and watch the Garfield Halloween special on this channel as I stop it every 4 seconds.
Fat Cat, don't bat your eyes. Garfield's Halloween adventure will have you shaking in your boots Monday.
I legitimately believe that if you're an adult and you have not seen the Garfield Halloween special and it hasn't been ruined for you yet, if you were to watch it with sincerity in a dark room, it would scare you. Dollars to donuts, I guarantee.
Trick or treat! Darn, I knew I should have worn a costume. Yo, Bo Peep, what you got in your bag?
Introducing Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal. 2 plump and juicy pieces of fried chicken.
Okay, so Break hasn't watched it. So don't wait for me to do it and ruin it. Like, pick a night, get a friend or don't. I don't care. It doesn't matter because you don't want to talk to anybody while it's on. Get a nice drink or a snack or whatever. Get on the couch with the blanket. Turn off the lights because it's fucking summer where you are now. So maybe it'll be lessened. You have to wait longer, obviously. But watch it with sincerity. Like, because I think once he gets to that haunted house, I'm like, why wouldn't there be a haunted house in a Garfield Halloween special? I think he'll get you.
Hot crisp fries and a fresh baked biscuit. Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal. Just $1.99.
Don't you even think about it.
Wait, it's just a game, isn't it? Isn't it? Parker Brothers kind of fun.
I don't know, guys. It's so weird. What will hit the gas on certain times of our existence? Because, that's Milton Bradley or whoever, Mattel, whoever owns Ouija now. They're basically invoking you, contacting spirits. And, people were losing this shit over Harry Potter, a book about fake wizards. You can't, invoke wizards by reading the book, right? But, Mattel is hey, with this piece of plastic and these pieces of cardboard, you could talk to somebody who's dead and possibly have them haunt you or something. Woo! Am I
Spooky.
wrong?
Hello, how's your bud eye? Doobie.
That's what they're doing tonight.
It's okay. The police are tracing the call.
I'll take the Bud Ice Penguin over the Budweiser Frogs any day.
Hello. This is the police. Those calls are coming from inside the house. Repeat, those calls are coming from inside the house.
Drink Bud Ice, but beware the penguins.
Sir?
So the thing about that story, right, is it's hard to believe. Because it probably came from a time before having 2 lines in your home was a common thing, if it ever was. And I don't think, in my experience, if someone had a second phone line in their home, it was for a business they had or whatever.
Yeah.
I even had some friends whose parents set up 1-800 numbers. This predates cell phones, guys. So you'd have to go to a payphone that you put physical metal into, and then that was money you would exchange for a service of the phone call. So they would set up the 1-800 number because you could pick up a payphone and dial a 1-800 number because it was toll free.
Yes.
So and that would go to I don't know, somewhere in the house, and they go, "Oh, hey, thanks for calling 1-800 your parents," or whatever. But moral of the story is, every time I heard this around a campfire, at a gathering of any sort around Halloween or beyond, I go, how are the calls coming from inside the house? And like, because the phone is upstairs, like in a bedroom. Why? And also, not even like, okay, they have 2 lines. Why? Why do they have 2 lines? I don't get it.
1-800 your
made
mom.
of ice cream. They may be scarier pumpkins, they may be more theatrical pumpkins, but none taste better than ours. This Halloween, buy a Carvel Jack-o'-lantern ice cream cake or try our tempting Halloween cupcakes. Carvel, everything should be made of ice cream.
Hey, sports fans, pick up our delicious Carvel football ice cream cake or try our new football helmet ice cream cake for your next football party. Carvel, everything should be made of ice cream.
You guys like football? We sure do. Whatever. I love the generic, like, because Carvel doesn't necessarily care or take sides in like a football skirmish. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they go, well, put a little orange dab of shit on it.
Oh, FDO had 2 lines in his house.
What are you, rich, and why? So here's the thing. Perfect example. Great. Here's the exact opposite side of it. Like when I go, hey, you guys ever do this? And you guys, no. And I go, I never saw this. Everyone in the room. Oh, actually, Dave. Oh, hey, I did it. Oh, you too. Oh, wait, hey, we're all in a club I don't get to be a part of again. So why? Why did you have 2? Like, was there, again, business, pleasure? I don't know.
We had a fax line, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was a different phone line or not. Oh,
yeah, I don't know, because sometimes they say, "Hey, don't answer the phone."
Right.
There'll be a fax.
There's a fax coming in.
One of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween-sized pack. And word spread quickly.
See, and neither would I, right? Like, I was trying to rizz up the ladies certain years of my life. Never was I granted a phone line of my own.
Is this the house that gives Skittles? See, I told ya.
These are brand new.
Oh, I do enjoy an evening with a little light entertainment. But when your video heads get dirty, you lose your picture. Not.
Guys, that was a simulation. I don't know if you saw it or not. That was a simulation. This did not happen to Vincent Price's face for real.
A pretty sight. Happily, this new Polaroid video cassette will...
See, an intercom I can get, like, those are built into houses, so those aren't like expenses that.
That's kind of cool though. We didn't
like. My Aunt Sandy had one. It worked for 14 minutes of my entire fucking huge. They were big, like, I don't know, 12 by 12, maybe 14 by 14, like big 70s style, one big speaker, intercoms that were also radios.
Huh.
So there was a bunch of like analogs, like chrome switches on it. And it always blew me away. It was always super cool. And like when it did work, like me and my cousins and everything, I would live it up because you could turn on the radio and be like, yeah, this is the radio, but then push a button and talk to my cousin Summer, who was literally 8 feet away and then like less than that directly through the wall, like 8 inches. I thought that was fun, but that's the thing. Like in my head, my parents would always go, it's a rolling cost. So no, if you can do it once and then never have to put in any effort again, that's fine. So intercom, yes. Phone, no. Because then next month they'll go more money, and you go again for a kid? No.
It actually cleans your heads as it plays, so dirty heads need haunt you. New Polaroid video cassette.
But this again, there are so many things that live and die in these little tiny waves in our culture, like beepers, intercoms, cordless phones. Like I got to see a cordless phone essentially go from like a horse-drawn carriage to like the Starship Enterprise and then die. Like my first cordless phone was like 24 megahertz or something. It was some stupid low bandwidth that would sound like I was coming from like a World War II era field phone if I got more than 8 feet away from the base. All the way to like one base would have 8 phones. They're this big and they're crystal clear audio for 3 miles from the base. And then gone. Cell phones. Killed them. Now you can like text someone from the toilet to be like, dinner ready? Push an intercom while you're blasting your butt. Tacos? Come on in.
Get the picture?
It's time! Wednesday on Magical World of
Those are still cordless. Yes, thank you, FDIU.
Disney. It's an evening of hungry witches, and you
Yeah, what? When you charge them. Right, touche?
believe what they're cooking up.
I always put in eye of newt, toe of frog. Which one?
Talk about your bad eating habits. Whatever happened to the 4 food groups?
Ooh, steak and supper.
2 movies that are sure to satisfy your appetite for magic and mayhem. And don't forget to add a dash of...
Yeah, that's the thing about old technology, too. It's like before... like Transformers, that's part of it, is like all these things had to shrink and shit. Because like when you open up old technology that needs electricity, there's probably like a transformer the size of your fucking fist in there to turn the voltage from the wall into something usable. Where now it passes through something, size of your pee hole, and it's not even a problem. No heat buildup, no nothing. Like the little wall warts, they're taking the same voltage because that never changed. And like charging your phone, whereas like before you charge it, like I have an alarm clock from the 70s, and like it is insanely hot all the time. And why? It's a clock. It's a little motor that spins around in a circle. Because there's a fucking, and the thing is this big. So it's like this much of it is the transformer, I guarantee goddamn tea. Because you could cook an egg on the back of this motherfucker.
Hocus Pocus and Double Toilet Trouble.
Sure to brush your teeth.
Wednesday on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
This week, there's even more reason to buy this Kenmore washer at Sears. It's only
Kids had diarrhea.
$299.99. This dryer at $249.99. Both with permanent press cycles. An 18 cubic foot crossless refrigerator, $499.99.
That was like a triple XL and like a medium body.
A 9 cubic foot freezer, chest or upright, $279.99. They're Kenmore, America's best sellers, at great savings this week only. So come get them before they disappear.
There's more for your life at Sears.
I love being in the boy band.
First, you rip it open. Let the ketchup run, blood red. Then you pour a bone-chilling glass of Grain Belt beer.
Spooky. First you're ripping the tearing, slathered it in ketchup. And it's not even a hot dog commercial. Yeah, Grain Belt. We keep our heads at least 9 inches tall, because that's what people like.
You've created your own Frankenstein.
Beer whose head you'd have to fight. Grain Belt. Not a very, Grain Belt?
Yeah, I wouldn't drink it.
Belt in general, I'm not a huge fan of, like the Bible Belt or the Rust Belt or whatever. Any belt that refers to anything other than like the thing that holds your pants up. I go, why? Like, there are other things that are rectangular, yes? Yeah? No? Snailians. Supersonic shell fighters. There should be an asterisk next to that, though, right? Like, because yes, in space, no one could hear you scream potentially. If you and a bunch of other people were in space, sans like suits, So yeah, if you were all in space, like Genie style or like Monkey's Paw Wish style, you go, oh, I want to go to space with all my friends. Boop, and you're all like trying to scream, but you can't. Yeah. But like typically if you're in space, you're going to be like mic'd up because you need a suit and like you didn't get there alone. And there's probably not going to be like nobody checking on you all the time. I don't know.
This needs a caveat.
Yeah, just put a little asterisk. Be like, price of participation may vary. Because like it's hot. Like hey, maybe you get sucked out, right? And they go, oh, there he is. He's out there and he's dead. I wouldn't expect to hear him like someone fell out of a car and like got swept away in a river. I wouldn't expect to hear them scream either. But beside the point.
Now see here, my good man. I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler.
Read my lips.
Professor said not to let the mummy get a boner.
I'm not going
I have that sound drop somewhere. I'm going to put that on the board.
to pay a lot for this muffler.
Don't worry. At Meineke, we install quality.
It still blows me away. I know. I rinse and repeat, Dave, but like, what were happening to mufflers back in the 90s, right? Have you seen a muffler commercial recently? Like, right, if you still needed mufflers, like the things that are being advertised to us, there's still things that are advertised to us, whether they come to us on YouTube or if you watch Pluto TV or Amazon or Netflix and the commercials, like those are still products that people are pushing. Why is there no more push for the muffler?
Are there cars still have mufflers today,
they have
right?
to. Yeah. Cars need their engines muffled because there's thousands of explosions happening per minute. Right? So you need a
from
muffler.
mufflers or lack of?
No, the explosions are always there. That's the motor.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But like, again, were they flying off? Like, I don't know. Like, were they failing repeatedly? I don't know.
Last mufflers from just $18.93.
I hope Ken Burns puts out a documentary about mufflers. Then, definitively, I would go to bed easy.
Oh. Ha! Now it is clear. I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler.
You're not going to pay a lot for quality at Meineke.
Muffler.
Same thing?
Whoa. That was crazy. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, here we go.
Did cars in Arizona ever need their mufflers replaced? Usually it's rust that gets them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I imagine, yes. Like, but and maybe that's part of the high tide lifts all ships. Is now all cars are basically undercoated, and you have to like really work at screwing them up. Say the Mummy Clip on Discord. All right, I've got it. I just have to. Can you guys hear
The
that?
professor said not to let him get a boner.
I'd been cut before the rip. Ryan, the rip is the punchline.
Oh no!
He's not a geek. But when he speaks, he goes
Or Hallmark.
My money's on Target because they specifically stick with this type of style a lot.
It's true.
These are the type of characters that are still.
Or it's Walgreens.
Come on, man.
No, you're right.
Because they're like big into the Universal monsters, and goddamn, they were so good with decorations this year. They went like full blown. I don't know, maybe Schumacher Batman. I got this big plastic skull that's like all bright neon colors and like these little throw pillows of the Frankenstein's monster and the mummy head and these Halloween bags. It's like full blown, like saturation up 90s Halloween bullshit. I love it. And I'm only finding this now because I was like, oh, I'll be in the valley because there's no Targets out here.
Working nights the way I do really runs me down. I get tired, washed out. I even get iron poor blood. So whenever I want to put a little bite back into my life, I reach for my old friend SSS vitamin tablets. They are full of the essential vitamins and iron a body needs to stay healthy and...
There's no fucking way a vampire would ever be iron deficient.
Right.
Like, no fucking way. Like, you're drinking it by the gallon, my dude. Hey, when I'm a little low on iron, like, are you just not eating? The fuck?
For a long time.
Try SSS high-potency vitamin tablets and put some bite back into your life.
Like, I have a sensitivity to iron, and like, because I was like taking a multivitamin, I go, what the hell is like doing it? And I finally weeded it out. Like, if I eat iron, like in a pill,
zinc too.
I just like blah.
Also available in tonic form.
Make Halloween fun with one-stop shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween needs. Costumes from $1.83 to $3.99, like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Crap. Too slow. But don't
Holly
forget to wear
Hobby.
your Superman Zorro mask.
And a new favorite for girls, Holly Hobby. You can get wrapped candies of every
Like
kind.
the little girl Wicker Man.
Bubblegum, lollipops, fun-size candy bars. Get this Halloween
Just
record
easy
sounds to
slip
make you
open
shiver.
and slide razor blades into. Wink, wink.
For just $1.89. Make Halloween fun and easy. Make just one stop at Woolworth or Woolco.
It's on some like old vintage Halloween sound effects records. You have that, FDO? Definitely questionable material that Taco Bell just puts out there.
I hate this part.
Like, you know, we all get we have to eat cows and chickens and stuff, but you just hope they're treated right. And you see something like this, it comes out in the news, the monster eyeballs, feels exploitative.
Holy moly!
Decided to be Dave for Halloween after being a member for 5 months. Thank you, Rick. Which version, right? Are you going to grow a beard? Is it going to be this Western getup? I don't know. I'll take your answer in the comments.
Monsterizer back at Taco Bell. Get them while they're fresh. Just 99 cents with the purchase of a combo meal. Taco Bell. Want some?
Damn it!
So just like, which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Like, which look? You.
How many sex pervert
with
looks
beard,
do I have?
sans beard, sans hair.
Real podcast for food. That might be easy to do. Go to Goodwill.
Come to the haunted house for tea. You'll never know quite what you'll see. The pictures have eyes, the walls have ears, and nothing's as it first appears.
Like, this is an insane amount of like set dressing and lighting and coordination and cinematography for fucking like I think this is a Heinz Chef Boyardee pasta ripoff. This set looks like it cost $1 million in 1970.
The vampire bat, the animal ghost, things that I'm
Notwithstanding that terrible. Oh yeah, it's the fucking Ghost Toast commercial.
on a piece of toast, a pair of bangs, and a pumpkin head, all in a sauce that's rich and red.
Heinz Haunted House.
It's ours.
Listen, this is the promise I make to you, right? Like I'm not going to be like one of these politicians who goes like, "Hey guys, we all know that gay people are like broken from the factory, right? So let's all just toss them into a volcano on an island." And then like 3 seconds later, I'm walking off stage, left my lav mic on. You hear me gagging on a phallus? Probably not, right? Here's the thing. I don't think I would. I think I'm self-aware enough not to call attention to the things that I don't want attention called to, right? Because that's like, I see it so often. You know, that thou doth protest too much. I just think that sex pervert is such a funny like phrase to say aloud. And plus they're weird and they're easy to take shots at. They're sex perverts. We're like, hey, I'm a sex pervert. Stand up and fight me. They'll never do it. They're a shit. It's just a subspecies of a pervert.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. Gold.
Bitch, like, whatever. Put your cereal there. Maybe she wants to eat as soon as she wakes up, right? Well, how long has that milk been sitting there?
Right.
But
it's weird.
Whatever. This is before refrigeration. It still should be like in a cold
thing.
wet sack, right? Something.
Put your milk in a cold sack.
Put it in the refrigerator, or barring that, a cool wet sack. And nothing. She's just like sitting it in the porcelain jug, letting it just rise to room temperature. Bugs are falling into it. It's just open air all night.
Dave being a sex pervert is just as integral to the character as Bruce Wayne being a rich orphan.
This is bullshit.
Simplicity with honey, nuts, and brown sugar. Kellogg's.
Did he know there was a coffin in there already? Why is there a coffin? Did I forget that there was a coffin in there? We've seen this commercial before. Why is there a coffin in this woman's room?
The trouble is,
are those cornflakes for that vampire?
Oh yeah.
Like, did she leave? Oh,
she left it out for him at night.
There you go. Canonical ending. She left out because obviously vampires love Dracula's. They love Kellogg's Crunchy Nut cornflakes, so she has one. She leaves that out for him so she doesn't get bit.
Yep.
And every other vampire comes in, and that's like a bug zapper. Brilliant. I'm turned around on the whole situation.
He's back in.
I love it.
it tastes too good.
At Dunkin' Donuts, we believe everyone should get dressed up for Halloween.
I used to love Dunkin' Donuts
Even our donuts.
Puke in your mouth.
Now get 50 Halloween decorated munchkins for $3.89.
Yeah, now that I'm like aware mentally as well as like physically when I eat these things that it like causes me physical distress, it still doesn't dissuade me from like the daydream of like taking 700 munchkins or like 4 dozen White Castles to the head. You know what I mean?
From the darkest corners of a twisted world comes a family of Nick at Night rebels who won't play the game.
You know it, man.
Untamed, unwanted, unwashed. Way out wild ones. TV land renegades on the outskirts of life, doing their own thing and laughing at squares like you.
See, I think because I'm trying to put into words why I like the Addams Family, but I'm like not so hot on the Munsters. And I think it's because like the Munsters try to integrate to some degree in society. Whereas the Addams Family are like, fuck it. They're unabashedly insane.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they just assume that everything they do is normal to everybody else. Like Herman's always like, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like he's wary of his awkwardness. Whereas like Gomez will like grab a dude and like judo throw him across the room and be like, oh boy.
Did the Addams Family and the Munsters come out around the same time?
I want to say basically like they were both one season-ish things that kept being revived.
Oh, okay.
So it does feel like a Dante's Peak, Armageddon, or whatever volcano sort of deal.
And me, ring-a-ding-ding, hang with the gang who call themselves the Munsters every night on Nick at Night.
Imagine.
And I also think that Herman Munster's wife is hotter than Morticia Addams. Hot take, possibly? I don't know.
13 years ago.
I think it's the streak of white. I've always liked the contrast. Morticia's so blue. It's always just black, 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 head to toe. And when she wears stuff, the jewelry, it's all black. I can't even remember her name now. Herman's wife. Crap. But like she had like the big like Dracula medallion or whatever and had that big streak in her hair. And I was like, contrast wise, like visually more interesting than Morticia. 100%. Lily, thank you. Lily Munster. Yeah. Way more visually appealing. I liked Morticia's vibe better, obviously, but I liked Lily's style much better.
Audiences across America were horrified by the brutality of a faceless killer. Now, after more than a decade of silence, he has come out of hiding.
He's oiled up his chainsaw, if you get the reference, guys.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, directed by Toby Hooper. Starts Friday, August 22nd at theaters everywhere.
Who dares race on my haunted highway? 2 monster trucks. Prepare yourselves, my evil eye.
Slot cars, man, they were fucking huge in the 90s. But, you know, whatever. Also, like Hot Wheels tracks were always and always will be huge. But, you know, you could flip a coin in the 90s because, like, I was not sure. Because like, my first reaction was like, say it's Hot Wheels. But I go, no, wait. This looks familiar. And slot cars were huge in the 90s. So here we are. But I had them, man. Like the 0G ones that would go like out and up a wall and everything. Fucking awesome. Addams Family 62, Munsters 64. But still, same basic idea. Like someone saw. Right. And that's the thing. I don't understand. I mean, I kind of do. I understand. like why these things keep being resurrected, because there are people out there like me who like the spooky everyday sort of thing, and also like comedy and all that stuff. So I understand the concept of wanting to keep resurrecting the monsters in the Addams Family and shit, but it's like it's so seldom done right and like allowed to be like a Naked Gun-ish sort of thing, where because like I don't think I've seen since the original Addams Family like the sincerity in maybe Raul Julia, I think, done great, but all the like the resurrections before and since, like they did, I don't know. It's a concept that seems played out, and we keep trying it. It lasts for one season or one movie, and then we go, we'll try it again in 3 to 7 years. Yeah, solid.
Out to destroy you. Your blazing speed won't save you from my rolling eyeball. Take the lead on Suicide Squeeze. Bust him up on Dead Man's Curve. You must beat him and beat me. Escape my evil eye and win. New from Pico, Haunted Highway, Electric Racing, battery not included. I've got my eye out.
Super exciting when you set all that shit up. But like, it's, you know, like in the toy commercials where they have all those millions of plastic ice cubes that RoboCop or Batman and shit would bust through. They give you those like 3 little headstones, and once you knock them down, like those cars are so fast, it's not like you can put them back up in between.
Right?
The
Do
laps.
you just go one lap?
You just go, all right, hold on, and then you go, set them all up again and hit go. Like on a slot car track, you need like things that reset themselves. You can't be like, oh, and then we give you 8 paper cutouts. Like just take the box that we give you and cut it up and throw it all over the track. Cool. Awesome.
It's the battle of the mini monsters. Introducing Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Dracula, and Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The monsters with glow-in-the-dark features.
Frankenstein is in a foul
Monsters with the cheapest licensing fees.
temper. Dracula flies in, bangs bear.
Exactly how he flies too. He does like this number. Flies in there. Gets all up on Winona Ryder.
Creature surfaces, dripping with rage. Phantom shows his fiendish face.
Literally dripping with rage.
Is he ugly? The monster battle rages on. It's a howl.
The monsters with glow-in-the-dark features, each sold separately from Remco.
As the star of this summer's wildest movie, take it from me. When you take your little gremlins on vacation, stay at a quality, comfort, Clarion, or Sleep hotel, because gremlins 18 and under stay free, but never
18
under.
Wow.
Damn, I'm still like, now everything is like 4 and under. You get free. 18.
Never feed them after midnight. Hello, room service.
Kids 18 and up.
I lean more towards Gremlins 2 because, like, before I really got into horror and the idea of, like, dark comedy, Gremlins to me was just a straight up horror movie. Like, it scared the shit out of me. Because I wasn't mature enough to understand, like, the nuance of everything going on. All I knew was there were literal gremlins running around a town and actually killing people. Like, it wasn't like because it felt like the danger was real is what I'm getting at. So that's where it turns into a horror movie for me. And the second one, it was so fucking zany and insane. I go, okay, it's a little less scary, but like, did you not shit your pants when the spider gremlin was birthed? Right? Like, hello.
Free when you call 800-221-2222.
Scary.
Good morning. If you work nights the way I do, you miss a lot of great TV shows, but I don't miss them anymore, thanks to Sony's Betamax
DVR or whatever.
This
DVR.
is literally word for word the Iron Pill commercial. Hey, you know, I work nights and I can't get enough iron. But your work is acquiring iron from the living. If you're working nights and acquiring 0 iron, you're the worst miner, ever. A mining individual, a mining professional, not someone below the age of consent, obviously.
which hooks up to any TV set while I am out.
That's the thing. His death was Dick Miller's death in the first Gremlins was so ambiguous. They were able to bring him back, but even so, like Joe Dante wasn't about to be like breaking his back to like justify anything because it was Gremlins 2.
Betamax is automatically videotaping my favorite show for me to play back when I get home. And now I'm going to watch it.
I guess Dracula's a huge, what is it, Hitchcock?
Everyone loves a Saturday night on the town. These guys in particular.
Something's out there that's killing
Great
people.
portrayal of Dracula here. It fucking nails it, I feel.
Nobody's gonna do a thing about it but us. Us?
But also, like, I don't know, maybe when you look at that Dracula, does he feel over 80s? His hair always screamed like 80s bad guy to me. You can't say yards.
Wolfman's gone.
The Monster Squad, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Say nards on the air.
Say croix.
Say croix.
I think everybody should start saying that.
Some glow-in-the-dark bags. This is the best costume ever. I'm a pirate. No. Spaceman? No. Ninja?
It's times like that you go, how are they even alive? Like, is it magic? Like the Cars, right? You guys want to talk about Cars? The Cars in Cars. No, I'm just kidding.
Hallmark has the things to make Halloween a day of double takes. Scare up some friends with spooky props. T-shirt and tails and rock kitty drop. Cast a Hallmark spell that could turn for the worst for best for best. With things from Hallmark, let's no bother one Halloween.
Left him for dead in Konami's Castlevania. How foolish to presume he'd perish without leaving a curse. For now, in Simon's quest for Nintendo, fate stalks your very being, and you need more than...
I mean, how many of you out there know of Simon's Quest because of AVGN? Me alone? Yeah, that's right.
Clues from cowardly villagers to survive when day turns into night. But just keep telling yourself it's only a video game. It's only a...
You know, full disclosure, I am not a purveyor. I'm an indulger in like the nostalgic video game content to this day. And especially around Halloween, all of the heartfelt pleadings of people on YouTube to be like, here's the scariest 8-bit, here's the scariest 16-bit. And I go, I'm not scared until at least the PlayStation 1, right?
Right.
I just can't. Like, even with Clock Tower or any of those other like horror games that were on the SNES, I go like, it's just not there for me. I don't know. Immersion for me like has to do a lot with sound, and like chirp tones never pulled me into anything.
The
like
first Resident Evil scared me.
Yeah, but it was probably mostly due to the sound design, because I can see a 16-bit pixelated game now with like modern sound, like with real voices and stuff behind it, scaring the shit out of me. But like even no matter how good the sound bite or whatever, if someone's screaming, you go like, immersion broken. But like, I don't know, guys. I've been trying, because like that's the thing. Because of that, I wanted to find like a scary vintage video game, and like I've got a few, but then my entire library got corrupted, so now I've got nothing. So I'm still looking around. Maybe that'll happen, but probably not.
Quaker granola dips, a hauntingly wholesome Halloween treat. Chewy granola dipped in real milk chocolate.
I'm a pilgrim. Happy Thanksgiving. She's already ready for that shit.
The perfect treat for your...
This guy's got like some sort of iron deficiency. That mummy, you see his hand? He needs some triple S.
Oh, little monsters.
Try taunting during. Oh yeah, no, I have tried that. It's not scary, but it is interesting. But again, the card that had all of my games on it pooched. I don't know what happened.
Igor. This Halloween, when you stock up on Pepsi and Doritos, you'll find coupons for savings on Hershey's candies.
Here's the thing. I'm not a witch, so if you're a witch and you know what happens in this situation, type it in the chat. But like when you're making a big cauldron of bubbling shit, right? Have you ever like made something in a pan and it had like half an inch of grease and you go, God damn, now what do I do with this?
Yes.
Imagine that, but you've got 30 gallons of it just bubbling away. And it's going to take days to cool down. This big iron cauldron, so that water is going to hold on to heat forever. And then what do you do with it? Does it go away with the spell, right?
Oh, maybe.
Because like when the witches drop all the stuff in there and the smoke comes out, do they look in and is it a clean cauldron?
Oh yeah, it just evaporates.
To, like, haul that shit to the dump and pay the dump fee? Or like dump it in the river and contaminate everybody's water? Like that's a huge pot of shit. It's insane. Witches, am I right?
It's the perfect recipe for a... Here's something to how...
Yeah, monsters on Halloween dress up as normal sexy people.
About this week at Jordan Supermarkets, specially marked Pepsi Cola 2 liters are just 89 cents.
This Halloween.
Get a good haul this year?
Something strange is happening to The Simpsons.
Every day, same old cat. I'll make it more interesting.
Is Bart turning into a monster with sinister powers?
Get you from your side.
My least favorite type of Twilight Zone theme episode, but I've told you that before.
Of the family, no monsters on my side.
The Simpsons Kickoff Box's Halloween Bash, Thursday.
If your idea of a good time is pure terror.
For rounds too, but like, I don't know, that's the longer things last, the more they have to become streamlined to like keep going and with as little effort as possible. And the wraparounds, like the framing devices, were probably like a lot of effort.
We've got as much fun as you can handle. Terror in the Aisles. All your favorite moments from the movies that made you scream. Terror in the Aisles. It's only
in like the Donald Sutherland Body Snatchers, where they just put like a mask on a dog and the dog's tongue comes out of. Yeah, that was probably super scary. In like they interview people coming out of The Exorcist, like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Scariest thing.
Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of my life. And I look at that and you go, because like I don't know, if you have any interest in like how things are done, you're gonna go like, oh. It's just a dog in a mask. And they go, like, then your heart warms up because you go, like, who doesn't, like, look at a dog doing a thing that dogs don't normally do and go, like, yeah, I like that. Even if they're wearing a mask.
But it's more than enough. Rated R.
Starts Friday, October 26th at select theaters.
Here's a question I have, right? Like, people love money, and people know that when you market stuff to kids, that's like an easy machine to print your own money. So, like, for example, here on YouTube, like when you market to kids, you get rich. Why has no one had the bright idea to make another giant toy store? Like, why has no mega corporation out there like, hey, all toys for kids? Like, that'll be good all year round.
Amazon is a thing.
Right, but that's still, I don't know. Whatever. Because, like, Walmart still exists, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to go see something sometimes. And, like, almost all the time, I want to. Because you don't know, like, whatever, if you're picky like me, you don't want to trust the hands of fate when you buy something that you might want to enjoy in like a pristine condition. You know what I mean? So I want to go somewhere and see something and appraise it and get like, it's the hunter-gatherer in us all. It doesn't feel the same to be like, because sometimes you don't know what you fucking want. And that's the point. You don't know what you want. If left to your own devices and they go, well, what do you want to do today? And they said that every day at every opportunity, what do you want for lunch? What do you want for breakfast? And you had to think about it every time. And it was always your decision. You go, well, what the fuck? You want some mystery. Like when someone says, let's go to lunch, you don't go like, what are you going to order? Right then, right? So you need to get there. You need to feel the experience. So why, like, and you know, kids exist in reality. They can walk into a store, and you know, because in real life, my kid is usually pretty good at squeezing at least one car out of me. If he's like being good or whatever, and there's a car in the vicinity, Hot Wheels or Matchbox or whatever, I go, great, fine, cool. Great little bargaining chip.
Yeah. And
given a whole store of toys and a father with an Arrested Development syndrome, it would be my ruination, but they would benefit. And yet no one is there to take advantage of me in this specific way.
Toys R Us has the Big Bird Halloween costume and the Yoda Halloween costume for trick-or-treating.
Classic cyan Yoda. Too much blue milk, right?
Yes.
10 singers, 9 singers, 8 yummy singers, 7 singers, 6 singers, 5 tasty singers.
I get vanilla in an ice cream. I don't get vanilla in a cake. It's like, what are we doing here?
Everyone wants to zap gold cake with vanilla frosting, devil's food with chocolate, raspberry with coconut, all with cream centers.
Please one singer to zap.
Zinger. That's English. Zinger.
Right now, in specially marked bonus packs.
Stop gripping it so hard, Ryan. Like, Jesus Christ, when it turns blue, like, loosen up. Take heed from 38 Special. You hold on loosely, but you don't let go.
You'll find a pumpkin decorating kit and 2 extras.
Oh, man.
Explain your show to someone who never seen it. You know, that's the thing, Ryan, or Maxwell English. You are your own blind spot. So if you say, explain yourself to me, sir, in any way, shape, or form, I go, blank spot. Like, I can see the world around me and all the cultural influences, but if you go like, what makes you special? Right?
Yeah.
Because you go like, hey, how would you explain this show? An annoying dude, sometimes wearing costumes, watches old content, stops it often to complain about things that no longer have any relevancy to anyone anywhere. He'll sometimes ask them if there's a common ground. They'll go no. And then we'll keep watching the commercials. I don't know, I guess.
Trick or treat!
1 trick and 2 treats from Dolly Madison.
Yeah, we're not here for any reason.
Igor, go and get me what I crave.
It's not Igor. Fuck. Dirty magazine. Exist and irrelevant. See, he's going to the gas station. So, like, a couple of things. I probably talk about this a lot. But not this part specifically. So he's like clever enough to know what the doctor wants and where to get it, but doesn't know how a door works.
Right.
And is there so often that, again, this guy knows him and he's like, yep, here we go. He's coming on in. He's going to pop me open a fresh fucking Sunkiss. So let me go get my glass of ice. You know, I'm going to. How often does this happen? And the door. It just doesn't make sense. Secret shame.
If you want a better orange...
Where's the beef? Bam! And he smashes her football straight arm style.
soda,
That's Igor
made with
for you.
more natural orange flavor than ever before. Try
How much was there before and how much is there now, right? Because it's like a misleading study. It's like when a pharmaceutical will be like, well, when you take this medication, you're 40% less likely to get a heart attack. But what is that 40% in relation to? Because it might be a 3% overall, but when the narrow window of what they are saying, yeah. But no, in the reality of it, it does nothing. So I want to know how much orange was there before. Be like, hey, it used to be 3, now it's at 7%. Maximum orange flavor. And what does natural orange flavor mean, right? They have more of it. A natural orange flavor.
Like,
if it tastes like a natural orange but it's artificial, could you get away with that legally?
It's probably
more bubblegum flavor.
It's probably like an oil, like the oil from
Olay.
Yes, orange oil,
or maybe it's Maybelline. But either way, guys, or natural orange flavor. How do you get it? Where does it come from? What is it? Type of one in the chat.
It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges.
Yeah, back at it again.
Shasta.
And yeah, he didn't learn on the in.
No.
Didn't learn on the in or the out. And he's been here so many times. This man knows him by at least sight.
It's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
Check this place out!
Gargoyles don't have to wait till dark to come out anymore.
All they need is a can opener.
Gargoyle-shaped pasta from Franco-American with the shapes of Goliath.
Tomato and cheese sauce.
Franco-American, yeah. Franco-American is like the Pepsi to Chef Boyardee's Coke. Would you agree? Type 1 in the chat. You're going to go no.
No, I've never heard of that brand.
What? You ever heard of Franco-American?
No.
I think they did Beanie Weenies. Whatever. But moral of the story is I'm right.
And Broadway. And one monster of a taste.
One by
There's an adventure in every can of gargoyle-shaped.
Guys, there's a theory out there, and I think I believe it, that Hudson is Brooklyn's biological father. I probably said that before, too. But does that really change anything? No.
From
Franco-American is SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, you don't have to wait for...
Yeah.
I didn't
Chef Boyardee doesn't do SpaghettiOs.
I thought SpaghettiOs was just SpaghettiOs.
Company?
I thought SpaghettiOs was that was it.
SpaghettiO Co. No, it's part, like, nothing is, like, Hershey's isn't a thing. It's part of Kraft or whatever. Like, they're all owned by 4 different things. So Franco-American is probably still owned by a Kraft or General Mills or something. But I've known no effects. Franco Un-American. Oh, there you go.
Nasty weather got the little monsters uptight. Make it a blockbuster night. Blockbuster has something for every.
I mean, I could split hairs about, like, you know, if it's raining out and you don't want to leave, like, how did the one monster I would expect least to leave the castle during a rainstorm, the Wolfman.
Yeah.
I mean, hello, dogs, wolves, they hate getting wet typically. I mean, obviously someone can go like, oh, I saw a funny video on YouTube. Obviously. Typically they're not. They're going to smell, right? Even if someone, if I were someone in that situation, it was like the werewolf going like, yo, dude, I'll go get the movies. I go, hey, nah. Send Frankie, send Dracula. I'll go. But even that short run to the carriage, you're going to get
smelly.
Stink. And then you got to get out at the Blockbuster, back into the carriage. Then you got to go. There's going to be like 6 interactions with the rain.
Wouldn't Dracula just be able to fly there and be faster?
Hypothetically, yes. The problem with here's the thing. I could see him turning into a wolf or a bat, carrying comfortably and like competently one VHS.
Yes, okay.
And maybe the bat not even one. Like maybe he'd have to turn into like.
I mean, on the way there, he could fly and then come back.
But like, I mean, he would have to go from like vampire bat to like swapping into like a flying fox once, because he would go from like a 6-ounce animal to something it would have to be like 4 or 5 pounds of animal to take a VHS cassette back to the castle. Are you kidding me?
Beast, settle down to enjoy
Frankie, or like whatever. Send the trio of the vampire ladies, Monica Bellucci and company. You don't even care if they fly. They're doing it. Walk.
I just love a family night. If the weather's a fright, make it a blockbuster night.
Is that thing? That looked like a butt plug, right? That was Princess Amidala, like somewhere, but the resolution was so low. It looked like a butt plug.
Yeah.
Type one in the chat.
So, who says only guys can be heroes? My goofy older brother, that too. I say, what about Florence Nightingale? That Queen Elizabeth person we read about in class.
Which one, right?
They were heroes, just like Queen Amidala. Here she comes.
She was such a great negotiator, right? Like, what happened in those movies?
She's gonna get a lot of candy this year. Let's follow her.
Now at Big Kmart, all Star Wars kids costumes are on sale.
See, girl power's always been there. I don't know why every time it happens, we go, oh, I can't believe it's so fun. Girl power. Finally, representation. Like Kmart was doing it in 1998. People are blowing themselves. Oh, it's a female superhero. Like she was with the leader of a galaxy or some shit. And she's like, that little girl that looked up to that. Girl power. It's like turtle power, but for girls.
There's no trick to
Urtle power. Girdle power.
giving out great Halloween treats with McDonald's Halloween gift certificates. For just $1, you get 20.
It's $1, you get one certificate. 20? Are those all worth what? 5 cents?
And each one will change into a regular-sized soft drink, almost like magic, when redeemed at McDonald's. Make magic happen the easy way with McDonald's Halloween gift
Walk away with potentially 3 ounces of lukewarm Sprite. Oh.
certificates. Now 20 for $1 at participating McDonald's.
These, like, needlessly, like, shamelessly sheer, veiled, thin bullshit things I hate. It's like when Village Inn will be like, hey, free pie with any purchase on Wednesdays. So like every ma and pa kettle in the county packs up their 19 kids, orders 20 Sprites, and eats 7 pies. You know what I mean? And like this shit. But like you're only because I don't like the idea of like this common, like lowest common denominator. Be like, the cheapest thing on our menu, you come in and you get a free one. And while you're here, hello, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At least give it like, I don't know. It annoys me when the lowest, give me the second lowest thing on the menu. Make it be a food, right? Not be a liquid. Like most of this is water. I don't know. It just pisses me off. Be safe out there. It's crazy.
Why so glum, chum? I lost all my trick-or-treat candy. Take some of mine. Wow, Hershey bars, Mr. Goodbar, Kit Kats, Rolos, whatchamacallits, Reese's.
Who died and made you so lucky? You did?
Oh, my feet.
I did the research. A bat can carry 12 grams, and a VHS weighs 200 grams. So 17 bats. Right. So that's a vampire bat, I'm assuming, right? Because a flying fox, like their wingspan's like 4 feet. Like that would be an enormous, like they would probably carry like a whole bunch of bananas back to the fam.
Let's go get some more. Sure. Let me go ask my mom.
Nobody says boo.
Has my friend been dead the whole time? Like, is that the first time he walked through the door in front of his friend? Like, this is a Goosebumps reveal. Like this kid actually turns into a dog later. But he dies because he ate a bunch of crackle bars.
Oh.
Come play with us, Jinxie!
Happy Halloween from Cartoon Network.
You know what's... See, here's the thing. Like, that was so off the wall, and Cartoon Network would do stuff like that. Before, like, Adult Swim, they were still a little weird and avant-garde with some things. And, like, that was so weird. Even though I knew that was legitimate, part of me thought that was an FTO prank. And this isn't his video. It's insane.
guess what? You're invited to the Halloween party of the year. Miller Lite's big Halloween haunt.
Right, big man. 160 very lucky people will be flown to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Find this special.
That poor mummy. I feel like I talk about this every time too, but like I feel like he's actually hanging upside down and he's very uncomfortable because he looks like he is.
Yeah.
And like it looks like gravity is working, but like shoot him on a green screen. Like these aren't real ghosts, right? Like use camera trickery instead of hanging that poor man upside down. And this is only allegedly. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was just there was a leaf blower making everything on his body fly upwards. I don't know.
Can in 12 packs and cases of Miller Lite. It's your invitation to go.
Oh, it's 45,000 of the prizes. Details from Miller Lite. It's sold.
Man, it's gonna be a.
See, like the loose stuff is like this. He looks like he's about to throw up, and because like his stomach acid is here. Because it's not like when you go to a shoot for any sort of video, you go and they go action, cut, great, cool, print.
No, he's up there for like 7 hours.
They gotta like have a bunch of safety people strap your ass up there, and then they gotta like load the camera it's VHS. They're shooting on video, I'm assured. But like, you're there all fucking day, and you know that like hour 3, he's like, this is not worth the $75, and he fired his manager because the tuna sandwich he had for breakfast that morning because he thought it would be a good idea is now like knocking at the back of his throat.
Nice try, Dad.
Want to add some spooky fun to your kids' Halloween? Try yellow and
harder.
Put reflective tape on your costume.
Rice Krispie treats that are also orange. Sometimes. It's only a little bit orange.
Orange Rice Krispie squares made with Kellogg's Halloween Rice Krispie cereal.
That's what scared them. Why? Why did it scare them? And like, it feels antithetical because like most companies don't let their product or anything, like Pepsi won't let a Pepsi machine get exploded for no reason or whatever. Like you have to like justify or whatever to like, oh yeah, that's a negative reaction to our product. We love it. They hate it.
Quiet, I'm calculating.
Isn't it dark in there?
Not for my new Anilite solar calculator from Texas Instruments.
You have a Texas instrument?
Texas Instruments.
Now you said any light, Dracula. Can we, like, is that a candle? Obviously it isn't. But like, what? And no follow-up questions from this woman? Is that Lucy?
Anilite calculator. Unlike other solar calculators, it works in almost
Any light.
Good Renfield.
The new line of Anilite solar calculators from Texas.
What? What was the last thing he said?
Renfield?
Oh, that sounded like pure gibberish. So it's not a woman.
Imagine the Prince of Darkness with a solar calculator.
But then you'd have to go like, why would I? Because why would he need a calculator ever, right? He's like from the 1400s. He flies around drinking blood, is only out at night, sometimes has an iron deficiency. That aside, you think he's like tabulating a bunch of like anything? Like what?
That's who I thought.
When it goes psycho.
SpaghettiOs I thought was Campbell's, and Franco-American has been owned by Campbell's since 2004.
Okay, then yeah. Because like I was sure that Franco-American wasn't the parent company.
Me, Elvira, here at the Bates Motel. Look for me wherever they sell mug root beer.
Or 4 types of beer, Pepsi, Doritos, Blockbuster, anywhere. Yeah. Turn your head anywhere, Halloween in the 90s, and you'll see my cans.
Enter the Go Psycho with Elvira contest. You can be my guest at Universal Studios in Hollywood for a monstrous bash at the Bates Motel. Shower anyone? This Halloween, go psycho with Elvira and win a party with mug root beer and me.
I love my mug.
I love it.
Cringe. Cringe. Oh, God, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. That guy every time fucking kills me. Ugh.
A costume is the most important thing. Scary will get you points with your friends, but cute.
Me, I'm a blue guy.
Chew is the goods. Target has everything for Halloween experts, from bags of Mars fun-sized candy bars to these Disney Halloween videos for just $9.99 each.
I've been working in this neighborhood for 3 years now. You learn. There's the Wilson's house. They gave out rice cakes last year.
It's a whole cutout for his face.
Look, man, you can't wear a mask when you're trick or treating because it,
They won't be seeing
your
us
eyes and your
this
vision
year.
and shit.
October is a great month for parties, but don't run out of stuff. AM/PM.
Man, every time I see this, and you guys probably think it too, like, did they get in trouble for basically just ripping off Reptar? Did Nickelodeon come a knocking after they saw this and they go, hey, dudes, what the fuck? Like, if no one made mention of it, but like Winnie the Pooh rolled into a Circle K to get a hot dog, you think Disney would be like, yeah, cool.
Party Zone specials can save you.
On brand.
All month long, 12 packs of Bud Miller and Coors at just $6.49.
And yeah, Mickey Mouse and Reptar from the Rugrats are exactly the same in weight and measure.
And you can pick up what you need to start a party cheap and easy. And grab 2 Oscar Mayer hot dogs for only 79 cents with a drink purchase. Everything you need for fun is at the Party Zone at AM/PM. As for guests, you're on your own. Get more, spend less at AM.
God, what kind of party would you... I've been to a lot of crazy parties, right? We probably all have. We all do. But if I went to a party and like there was like a big tray of gas station hot dogs, then the mind reels at like, what house are you in? What table is that on? How did you get there?
PM.
Hey, kids!
Is it
Here
even on
comes
a
Peter
table?
Pumpkin. For a safe Halloween, do what Peter does. Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see. Makeup's better. Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other. Parents set boundaries, and it's time to be home.
That's only like logical, right?
Carry a
time to be
flashlight for
home
extra safety.
is not
and let's
go with your
all have a
parents.
safe Halloween.
You go out alone and you go out safe. Zappos!
Your one-stop party centers wants to make sure you have one yell of a Halloween. Sam's Party Centers has everything for Halloween, and it's all 50% off our ticketed prices.
That's yes, it's
50% off the
compilation
largest
is
selection of
70%
Halloween merchandise in
sales
St.
price.
Louis. Costumes from
Yeah, because here's the thing. The FDO and I, shared a little private moment earlier where he sent me something that will end up on this show, and it is possibly and probably the last bit of obscure Halloween media that we have not seen yet. So we did a little sign of the cross. We said, oh, well, now it's just reruns from here on out.
adult licensed characters, makeup and accessories, wigs and beards, masks that'll scare the yell out of you. Zams has it all at 50% off our ticketed prices now through Halloween. Zams, your one-stop Halloween party centers.
Michael Myers. Maybe he's just misunderstood. Maybe he has trouble making friends. Maybe his mom never calls. Or maybe he's just a monster.
That's what these liberals would have you believe, right? This maniac running around with a knife is totally fine because that's his identity or some such bullshit.
On Halloween, we came back.
Halloween and Halloween 2, only on US.
Forget what I sent.
Coming up next.
Also that.
He totally did.
Our count eats a Reese's peanut butter.
Is that special? Is that special Halloween themed? I believe, yeah, right? I haven't forgot about it. It's just been. Here's the thing. I wasn't going to do a show tonight, really, but I was so worked up over some local small town bullshit that I needed to sit and yell into a microphone at commercials I've seen 17 or 18 times. So please forgive me, Ryan. Yes.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
But then when does he come back for the chocolate? He just sets it next to Lucy's milk because it's just room temperature on the nightstand?
Yeah.
Who are you?
The question is, where am I? The critics call Scream the most terrifying movie
Brilliant
of the year.
idea. A time-traveling murderer who calls you from the future. Like when he's killing you, right? Like he's outside your room and he calls you in the past to be like, I'm outside your room in the future and I'm going to kill you. And you go, well, that's weird. blah, blah, blah. Time murderer. Obviously the title's bad, but Scream with time travel. It's my pitch.
But if they're...
Mark my words, people stole every one of my ideas. I can't believe Highway Hats hasn't worked, but everybody is getting blasted in the face with wind-up moths and butterflies. So now that I said that, it's going to be stolen.
But okay, hold on.
How would they?
If the murderer from the past is calling you in the present to murder and you're getting murdered in the past, how are you answering the phone if you're dead?
Because you weren't murdered in the past, you're being murdered in the present. They're outside your room or wherever.
You said in the past.
In the present, sorry. In the present, with a knife, Michael Myers style, they pick up their magic time-traveling cell phone, and maybe they also travel through time. Or maybe they're outside, then they jump through a portal and call them there. And the phone call is totally temporally accurate. I don't know. I haven't written the movie yet. It's still called Time Murderer. I don't know. I feel like he should do exactly that. Like he calls them in their time. He goes, I'm going to get you. Jumps to like when he said he was going to do it. And, because like Final Destination, it's like any Lovecraft story. Lovecraft says, well, now they've blown up Innsmouth. I'm in an asylum. I'm a fish monster, and I'm going to break out and join the rest of all my fish monster relatives. And you go, whoa, that was the first sentence. And then you read the story and you go, okay, that's how we got here.
Wes Craven is in top form.
Motors are incidental.
And Rolling Stone calls it smashingly scary.
Oh my God.
Drew Barrymore gives a tour de force performance.
What was that fucking movie? Miami, Jamie Kennedy was in Miami something or other bullshit. That's all I can see.
That rivals Janet Leigh's in Psycho. It's the scary.
He's most wanted or something. God,
movie of the year.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Scream, rated R. Now playing.
Reminds me of the new Adventures of the Restroom Bobcat. This is some bull ass shit right there. I feel like whatever. My ideas will always go underappreciated, which is fine. I've just stopped having them because I don't want to be the idea guy. Because I have these great ideas. I don't have the funds to get them off the ground. A Chevy Astro with 250,000 miles on it is like $1,200. And if I want to start Highway Hats, I need the cash, right? I need that cash. I need that van. If I were going to start a wallet moth, it's stale as hell now, but I would need to pay someone R&D or like steal, now I can reverse engineer the ones that are existing, but why bother? I just can't. I don't have the time. Even if I wanted to, I don't have the time, you guys. It's just so taxing. Highway hacks? It's highway hacks.
To a supermarket.
Did I not tell you guys that story? I feel like I should have. So my highway hats idea is like there's always hats on the side of the road, on the highway, right? When you're driving down the road, people are always riding in the back of trucks or with the windows open. Hats are flying everywhere. So my great idea was to like pay a dude $7.50 an hour to just run around the 60 and maybe the I-10 with an old van, pick up all the hats. Throw them in like the hat equivalent of an autoclave, get them all clean, grade them, price them, have a bin of like cheap hats. Like you run in, you go, I need a hat. It doesn't matter what it is. Here's our dollar bin. But sometimes you find some nice ass hats just lying out there on the road. Brim still fresh as hell, sticker still on them. Highway hats, high fashion it. That's the thing. I don't know how to like work a pun in, like, prices on the move. Our prices aren't on the highway. They're on the low way. It doesn't make any sense yet. But that's the thing. I have not put a lot of effort into it because I don't have the money to buy the van. And I didn't write Time Traveling Murderer yet.
Near you, there's going to be a great new high-C flavor with an outrageous fruit taste. And what are we going to call it? Ecto-Cooler.
Prices are highway robbery. Highway hats, not highway robbery.
High-C Ecto-Cooler.
Wouldn't it have been better to just like find one of the Korean animators from the real Ghostbusters, and cheaper to just animate Slimer to look like Slimer instead of
Slimer's new
whatever this is?
You've been warned. Wow.
Terrible. Some like everybody saw Jurassic Park and goes like, "Oh, whoa, CGI." No. It's like when AI hits and someone does it right and everybody goes, "Oh, AI." No, it's still no.
From Touchstone Pictures, first there was Jason, then there was Freddy. Now, terror has a new name. Ernest, Scared Stupid, an all-new movie rated.
Still can't get my hands on a physical copy.
EG starts Friday, October 11th at a theater near you.
Nobody can make me laugh like Ernest when he pulls away from somebody he is kissing with those huge strands of snot. Hilarious.
2 Echo 10, respond to Canyon Park. Possible UFO
Who didn't drink so much Ecto Cooler as a kid? People who weren't alive? Yeah. People who weren't kids? Possibly. I guess those would be the only two.
This is 2 Echo 10. There's definitely something going on out there.
Some sort of BK not dodgeball party.
Encounter LA's new lineup of lights and neons with lights on the side, both invading a store near you.
$130 for a copy of Ernest Scared Stupid on Amazon.
What the? And I had it on VHS, man.
Collectible.
Yeah, of course it's collectible. It's one of the best fucking Halloween movies ever, maybe? Like, right? I mean, it's easy to make an anthology good because all you have to, like, as long as you, like, make over half of them good, you go, great movie. It takes something to make an entire story of Halloween and not be shticky or obnoxious. Like, Ernest brings genuine human heart to any situation. The authenticity, right? It's like why the monsters don't work. They don't feel genuine to themselves. Schisms in our personality are what turned me off personally.
Is that you?
Elvira here, Mistress of the Dark and sometimes Surfer Babe, because Coors Light is the official beer of Halloween and the parties at the beach. Malibu Beach, where you can hang ten. Look, Frankie in the net. And of course, when it's time to chill, just reach for that cooler of Coors Light. Aged ice cold, never frozen stiff. It's the right beer now.
This lady, is she just like a zombie? All the colors are washed out of these VHS things. She almost looked like some sort of sex pervert doll. She's not green enough to be like a zombie. She's not like dead. She was like wearing a ballerina outfit.
For Halloween, just look for the silver bullet smooth.
No, I don't. I want a DVD at least. If it ever made it to Blu-ray, I'll take it. For the like shelf appeal, maybe the VHS, but I wouldn't be able to watch it. I don't have a VCR.
Play and dig up your friends now for a party at the beach. Happy Halloween, dude.
I say Mally, you say boo. Mally.
The master of kid suspense, R.L. Stein, brings your favorite books to life.
And as such, if you were a reader of his when you graduate to his novels meant for an adult audience, it's incredibly difficult to take seriously because you go, this is the guy who wrote Monster Blood, talking about like, going to Pound Town.
In a thrilling Fox television series, things are not always what they appear to be. Goosebumps on Fox Kids Fridays after Batman and Robin. Watch it with a friend.
I miss that man, that voice. I don't know his name, but like he was in everything. He was. I can picture what he looks like. I just never learned his name, but he was like in everything, man. I probably no better to me than when he was in Mighty Max. Like he was always like the bad guy. I think he maybe was in like even Pirates of Dark Water, if that's a reference that you get. But like one of the best voices out there, and like in a murderer's row of voices in the 90s. Like we had the Micro Machines guy. Like that's where we're at, people. And here Just knocking it out of the park. Lorenzo Music. Like, all the Ninja Turtles. All the Ghostbusters. Dave Coulier. Yeah.
It's alive. It's jello. It's squishy. It's fruity. It wiggles as it slides down your throat. Eat it before it eats you.
Irresponsible parenting. And like, so, how did it?
H-E-L-L-O. It's alive.
Hey, kids, that isn't the only thing alive. Hi, I'm Smud.
You can get Smud. It doesn't dry out because it's so full of grease. Like, don't put it on anything that isn't a hard surface. I mean, you can't find it anymore, but like if you
Free when you buy any 2 Jell-O snacks. See mail-in forms on specially marked packages for free Smud.
G-E-L-L-O.
These little motherfuckers with their devil-may-care attitudes in these Floam and Gak and Smud commercials and Play-Doh where they just, with reckless abandon, mix all the colors together as if they're going to go like, oh, well, let's put it all away, and just peels apart. It's clay. It's like an oil-based clay. And that snake, that's the thing. If you ever made something, or at least in my head, if you ever made something, it would just have to stay that way. And I tried. But the thing about Smud is, since it's like pitch, essentially, it is always being acted upon by gravity. So like overnight, the thing that you made looks like it was run over by a steamroller.
Is it like kinetic sand?
No, it's like clay. I don't even know how to describe it. Like Gak, but firmer.
Okay.
It doesn't dry out. So like whatever Gak, it's probably the same recipe as Gak, but oil instead of water. So it's a petroleum product, I'm sure. I always dug this commercial too. As confusing as it is, on both sides of the door, we'll talk about it after it gets out. And who is their dog? Great. I love the sound design. Like, the look of this character is amazing. Stop motion, drinking, awesome. This whole thing, beautiful.
Cool. From this tea.
You can't unlock it from the inside. It squeezes out through the. So that. How, right, guys? He starts throwing himself through the mail slot. The first leg bone I don't buy. The shoe makes it through, let alone his pelvis and the skull, right? So he gets all the bones in there. All right, sure. Maybe it's an inordinately large mailbox hole, which we see it isn't. That is my second half of this argument. When he becomes the snowman, yes? What of the bones? How can he now squeeze through the mailbox with those rigid calcium frames within his snowy body? Doesn't anyone think? No. It is kind of like Hellraiser. It's not human blood. It's over-sugared tea. The car. Flip the car.
Dooby-doo.
Drink Bud Ice, but beware the penguins.
And like they never did anything, right? Like, am I missing something? The penguins always show up, go dooby-dooby-doo. And typically, like 9 times out of 10, I want to say, they would have a Bud Ice already in their possession.
Breakfast is served.
But that doesn't mean that Bud Ice was possibly stolen from the homeowner and or the driver. But still, like no one dies. I don't get it. Just don't get it. Oh, God dang it.
Beat me to the sweet taste of nuts and honey. Oh, I bet I can.
It's a race for the taste of honey nut Cheerios.
Part of this complete breakfast.
I win. Yeah, but lose.
So this is what I would call, like if you ever see a person with these features, like big eyes, sort of protruding teeth, you know what I'm talking about. This is what I would call the Innsmouth look. And that's something you can say to a friend that no one will understand. I say that to Krista sometimes. That person has the Innsmouth look.
Yeah.
You can say it at full volume because if someone overhears you, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't know they've just been totally burned to the bone.
Never tasted so sweet.
So where's the bee? You can look real hard and he'll magically appear in these 3D pictures on the back of marked boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Never do those.
Once there was a man whose prison was a chair. The man had a monkey. They made the strangest pair.
Jeff, what is it?
The monkey ruled the man. It climbed inside his head.
Stop it!
And now, as fate would have it, one of them is dead. Monkey shines and
an insane premise. Like, imagine any other service animal in this position, like just getting genetically augmented and then just murdering people. Because we already did the dog. I mean, that wasn't a Cujo. I wouldn't say it was a service animal, but like there were a lot of dogs out there. Hound of the Baskervilles. Not very many monkeys out there killing people. But monkeys and pirates and ninjas were like mega lol meme status for like 25 years of my life. Like, I don't know. It felt like the lazy punchline joke in high school that all of my lame ass friends used were like, putting monkeys in things, or like there's pirates involved, they got your ninjas, like these big cultural stereotypes. I go, if it's not funny, putting a monkey in it isn't gonna make it better.
Experiment in Fear, rated R. Starts Friday, July 29th at a theater near you.
Do you know me? It's frightening how many novels of suspense I've written. But still, when I'm not recognized, it just kills me. So instead of saying I wrote Carrie, I carry the American Express card.
I'm Richard Bachman.
Without it, isn't life a little scary?
Plus, it helps separate various powders on my coffee table. It's very straight edge.
To apply for the card, look for an application and take one.
The American...
Not only look for it, but also take it. That's the kind of advice you don't see in modern commercials. They just take that for granted.
Express card.
I know, that man insults that monkey like savagely. Like if you heard a human being say that to another human being, you go like, damn, what did he do to receive that tongue lashing? And he goes like ham on that monkey, like verbal tongue lashing style, because he's a quadriplegic.
Without it.
Can you identify who it was that frightened you, ma'am?
I'll try.
This Halloween, terrifying creatures are on the loose at Taco.
This reminds me of the American Dad, where like Jeff and like Bullock team up, like because when Stan is in Zoinks or whatever, and they think they accidentally kill Agent Wolfman because they like capture him Scooby-Doo style and they put him in like an airtight sarcophagus.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Go, well, he was running around pretending he was a monster, and Steve shouts, is that even a crime? So that, you stand here and you go, you're doing this line, and you're like, who scared you? I want to go, is that even a crime? This is Orwellian.
Wanted Goosebumps at Taco Bell.
Not a crime. You're free to go, toys.
Slappy's Candy Keeper, Cuddles the Horrible Hamster, Rapid Mummy, and Skullmobile. Get them now. Goosebumps collectibles only at Taco Bell.
Collect them or not.
Nothing can stop him. Gorzak, you speak. Gorzak obeys. Only your voice controls him. You can get Gorzak up to 20 commands.
So, it's like there was a monster truck that was voice activated too. You just shout things, and as long as it's in a certain vocal range, the words can be anything.
Wow.
But it's like pre-programmed with like whatever 6 or 8 commands. But like, I don't know, all of these were so try-hardy in the 80s because that was the time when like Masters of the Universe and G.I. Joe and shit, everybody was trying to like start a franchise. And like, they were leaning into this. Like they were like, oh yeah, Gorzak's going to be the next Polly Pocket. Like why else animate this heavily?
The monster you control. Voice control.
Look at all the differences in all of those NPCs. Like they all had different haircuts and colors.
Gorzak.
Collect all of the lamos? You get one Gorzak and you can collect 12 fucking stands.
Batteries, figures, and vehicles not included.
Ugh. That commercial licks my Gorzak. Speaking of that, I'm going to call it for the night. Now, what do those two things have to do with each other? Nothing. But I just wanted to stop the show. Anyway, thank you guys so much for showing up and indulging me for as long as you did. If you did. Thank you, Brick, for being a member for 5 months. Appreciate the hell out of that. Everybody else, FDO, Ryan Maxwell, everybody unknown and lurking, unseen in the chat room.
Maxwell English,
Scott, etc. Appreciate you all. I'm going to do some redoing of the system, work on my costume, and hopefully get some quality stuff out to you before long. But you know how that is. It's probably a lie. So I'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye later.
For the try to
Fistful of Podcasts Radio.